All right, Richmond, let's talk about how your city council may be violating your free speech. Okay, like any public body, city council has rules of procedure that dictate how meetings are supposed to go. One of those rules is particularly interesting. That rule says persons addressing the city council shall not be permitted to address or question the mayor, the city attorney, the city clerk, or any other staff member. So let's say you, a citizen, want to go directly address your representatives. Well, you can't. But wait, it gets worse. City Council President Cynthia Newbill has interpreted that rule to mean that when you are giving your public comments, you can't refer to specific public officials at all. As in, you can't mention Mayor Danny Avula by name. Don't believe me? Recently, Newbill interrupted two public speakers who mentioned Avula by name in their remarks. Now, they didn't swear or scream or anything like that. They just said his name. Newbill threatened to end their comments and not allow them to speak anymore. All right, but here's the real problem. In the past, Newbill has allowed public speakers to reference Danny Avula and other officials by name, but only if they're saying something nice about them. In other words, if you want to go to city council and praise your public officials, have at it. If you want to criticize them, think twice. But wait, there's more. Council's rules of procedure also prohibit applause. During previous meetings, Newbill has threatened to expel attendees who clap for people giving public comments that they agree with. But during a budget meeting earlier this month, Newbill allowed 6 separate rounds of applause for senior officials giving budget presentations. In one case, Newbill explicitly invited the applause, asking the audience to clap for senior officials to thank them for all of their hard work developing the budget, despite the fact that City Council's rules don't allow that. Rules for thee, but not for me. An attorney tells me all of that's probably a violation of the First Amendment. Officials are cracking down on speech, not because of the time, place, and manner in which the speech occurs, but because of what it says. And that's illegal. So what does Cynthia Newbill think? We don't know. We've submitted over a half dozen requests for comment on her constituents' free speech rights since last year. She hasn't responded to any of them.